Yo, Nathan, can you believe that 2012 is half over?
My God, time flies.
It does. And you know, we've tested a lot of cars this year, especially 0 to 60. So this is our very special top 5, which means what?
Our very fastest cars from 0 to 60 at high altitude.
And which one do you think is number 1? Check it out now. But it's not just beauty that's skin deep, because look at this, my man.
Whoa. Supercharged V6.
333 horsepower fed to a manual.
6-speed manual, baby.
0 to 60.
Oh boy, it's gonna be fun in this car.
Hey, we've got 3 people in this car. Why do we do that?
Guys, the reason we have people in the vehicle is it's real world testing. We're not in a perfect place to do a perfect 0 to 60. We're in the real world. So, 3 people in the car, no big deal. This will still do well. Ready, guys?
Yeah, let's go. Supercharged. Nice, good takeoff, all-wheel drive. I bet you can get to 60 in 2nd gear. And there it is. Not bad, 6.65.
In our last mashup video, we actually got it wrong. This puts out 420 horsepower and 390 pound-feet of torque. Great engine.
Alright, go for it. Alright, little wheel spin. Solo DL is going. Car kicks me in the ass, 2nd gear, wheel spin. And there we have it. Alright. What do you think that was?
Under 7.
Yep, 6.14, 297 feet to get to 60.
This is where the magic happens. It's a 4.4 liter V8, has 2 turbochargers, puts out 400 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque.
Yeah, but let's really be honest with them. This car is a little bit of a pig. I mean, this is a big engine because it's a big, heavy car.
Yeah, it weighs over 2 tons.
And it's 300 pounds heavier than the previous version. All right, since we've got a $100,000 performance car, we have a little iPhone app that actually measures acceleration. So we're gonna see how fast this is. Keep in mind that this car is heavy and we're at over 6,000 feet of elevation, which means it's gonna be slower than you guys are used to. Nathan, did you put the car in the right modes?
I'm doing that right now. Sport Plus. That shuts the traction control off, but as long as we don't careen into the snow, we'll be good.
All right, here we go. Accelerate when ready.
Here we go.
Whoa, that's pretty hard. Okay, that's 60. Take a guess, 0 to 60, how fast do we go?
Say about 5.5 seconds.
You are wrong, it is 5.03, just a tick over 5 seconds.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce the 525 horsepower, 5.2 liter V10 that puts out 391 pound-feet of torque, and it's hooked up to the best manual transmission Roman and I have ever used.
What's crazy about this car is that we've driven cars with more horsepower.
Yes, we have.
But it's the sound. That, my friends, is the Solo DL, which measures 0 to 60 times using what, Nathan?
Satellites, GPS.
So it's about as precise as today's technology allows. So when we record this 0 to 60 time in this car, you will know that it is dead on accurate, and it really is the driver if we're slow, or the
air. Remember, we're at thin air, high altitude, not as much power in the car. We tell you every single time, but of course people decide to not listen.
All right, here we go. 0 to 60 in a 10-cylinder Audi.
Lord have mercy.
Go for it, Nathan.
Wait. Okay, 0.
Right. Go a little bit of a drop. There's first gear. Oh, there's 2nd gear, and there's 60. Oh, but that was 5.1 seconds, which for a normally aspirated car is not bad.
Considering the altitude, that's really, really good. Let's try one more. Let's try one more.
Let's do it again.
Yeah.
We can drop it into the fours, I bet. The cool thing about the Solo is that it resets itself after every run, so we really don't have to do anything. All we do is stop the car, it stops recording, and it goes back to zero. So we know. So Nathan, let's see if you can break into the fours. I think you can do it. Whenever you're ready, go for it.
Ready?
Yeah, ready. Oh, that felt good. Oh, look at that. Come on. Woo! He nailed it, 4.95.
Now we know it's a lot faster. Once again, we're at high altitude, less power in the car. Good stuff.
But it is the fastest car we have ever tested up here.
Absolutely, absolutely. Even though we've had turbochargers up here, this is the fastest.
For over 60 years, the SL has been in continuous production. And during those years, Mercedes has stuffed about every possible engine under the hood. And by far my favorite is this V8 4.6 liter that produces over 500 pound-feet of torque. And get this, gets 19 miles to the gallon combined, which means that it avoids the gas guzzler tax of the last generation. Pretty cool and crazy fast. You know, it's not the 429 horsepower that's going to rocket this car to 60. It's the 516 pound-feet of torque and the twin turbos. And let's see how fast we can get this to 60. Can we do it in under 5 seconds? The car magazines say it's just around 4. I think we can do it. Here we go. Oh, Solo DL, working. Here we go. That's 60. Oh, yes, indeed. 2 people in the car, real world testing, 4.80. Now that is fast. That is seriously fast. I guess for 120,000, you're gonna get fast.